She calls out to the man on the street.
Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I'm nowhere to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me?
He walks on, he doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there.
Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise.
This is Bill Harper. I'm a man who searched my heart. Those lyrics came from not what you'd call a worship song. That's Phil Collins. Another Day in Paradise. I was listening to that and challenged, what do I do for the poor and the needy and everything? I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, think twice, because it's another day for you and me in paradise. Think about it. Those are the lyrics by Phil Collins. This song has challenged me to take stock of what I do for the poor. Right now, this world is in tatters. The poverty, the mental health issues, drugs and alcohol. I've often said that humanity is being eaten by a wood chipper. And the three teeth on that wood chipper are addiction, drugs and alcohol, they are mental health, and they are the enemy, spiritual warfare. And it's eating us alive. And I hurt often, whether it be friends and family in pain over something. I can't watch the news much anymore. I don't have any extra reserves for that. You know, the trash on the streets hurts me because I love God's creation, and it's gotten so bad. I do go out to do something and pick up the trash on my street. That makes me feel really good. But I digress. We are living in a season where humanity is in tatters. I was walking with my friend Mike, and I told him about doing this podcast, and he brought up the verse. Thank you, Mike. And this is in Mark 14:6. You will always have the poor with you, and you can do what is good for them whenever you want, but you will not always have me. Side note, I have to disagree with that. I always have him now, but that was pre-Pentecost. That was when the disciples and everybody would lose him, and there would be a season where they thought all was lost. You know about that on the walk to Emmaus. But Jesus is with me now, and he has inspired me to say something about, oh, think twice, because it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. I do. I realize now I live a very comfortable life. Is it comfort Christianity? Ooh, now there's a challenge. What can I do for these people? Well, one thing that's fairly easy, when I see them on the streets and I want to feed them, okay? Between the mental illness, drugs, and alcohol, if I was to bring one home to the house, I think my wife would have a conniption fit, and it wouldn't be very smart anyway. So I keep a collection of McDonald's gift cards and Subway gift cards, little $10 cards, and I hand them out because I'm fairly confident they won't turn that into beer, alcohol, or drugs. That's one thing that I can do. When I get some spare socks, I'll keep them in grocery bags in the back, because dry socks can be very valuable to them. Anyway, when I meet them, typically I'll say, do you know Jesus? And I get a rather honest, yes, they do. And I don't see how they could survive out there without him. They may know Jesus better than me, indeed. So Phil Collins sings this song, Another Day in Paradise. Oh, think twice, because it's another day for you and me in paradise. Think about it. Those are his lyrics. And while I was pondering this podcast, I came up with a song by Matthew West. I like this one. I'm going to bring you the lyrics here from Matthew West in the song Do Something. Matthew writes, I woke up this morning, saw a world full of trouble now. Thought, how'd we ever get so far down? How's it ever going to turn around? So I turned my eyes to heaven. I thought, God, why don't you do something? The lyrics continue, well, I couldn't bear the thought of people living in poverty, children sold into slavery. The thought disgusted me. So I shot my fist in heaven and said, God, why don't you do something? Here's the kicker. He said, I did. I created you. That's the song by Matthew West. Challenging when you put it on the heels of Another Day in Paradise. The chorus, the lyrics continue. If not us, then who? If not me and you right now, it's time for us to do something. If not now, then when will we see an end to all this pain? Oh, it's not enough to do nothing. It's time for us to do something. Yeah, it is. Jesus, where do you direct me? What can I do? And show me the opportunities and then get me off my butt besides just gift cards. Like I said, I'm getting a sense of my heart. I am in search of my heart. And I've found that in these days, there is so much pain. I can't watch the news. The difficulties of friends, everywhere there's a story of just brokenness and tragedy, and I attach to that. And like I said, just driving down the streets and seeing them trashy, that gets me. And so my life first, guard my heart above all else, for from it flows the wellspring of life. But I'm in touch with it, and these things hurt me. It's kind of a dilemma. I just started rereading the book by John Eldredge entitled Resilient. It is written for these difficult times that we are in. He writes in there that we just want to go back to the way it was when everything was good. Yes, that's exactly what I want. I want to go back to the days of my youth when everything was good. But the world is coming to a climax. The world is coming to an end. Jesus is coming back soon. The gospel is going to be preached to all nations very, very soon. That was one of the clearest points. Anyway, I sense it's coming soon. I sense the fig tree is about to bloom. I sense this. And in these days, there will be trouble. There will be troubled hearts. There will be lots of toxicity in the world. And so I have to guard my heart for that. I haven't totally gelled that thought enough to give it to you, but I do recommend a book by John Eldredge entitled Resilient. And while you're at it, pick up the book Wild at Heart by John Eldredge. And after you read Wild at Heart, if you like that, you may want to attend the Return to Glory Men's Retreat coming to Old Town, Florida, 9 to 12 April 2026. You can more information and registration at rtgministries.org. rtgministries.org. But I digress. I come back to what do we do with this situation before us? My wife and I ponder what resources we have and how best to use them, what will really help. And then there is the enabling thing, How can we help without enabling? We started with Another Day in Paradise by Phil Collins. Think twice. It's another day for you and me in paradise. We're going to wrap it up with the lyrics in the song Matthew West. He says in Do Something, I woke up this morning, I saw a world full of trouble now. How'd it ever going to turn around? So I turned my eyes to heaven and said, God, why don't you do something? The thought disgusted me. So I shot my fist at heaven and said, God, why don't you do something? He said, I did. I created you. I'm going to sit with that for a while and pray about how I can help others. What's my role in this? And in the meantime, maybe this has moved you to do something. I am Bill Harper. I am in search of a way to help others. What's the most effective, safe, and practical way? Lord, give me the opportunities as I search for my heart. Have another great day in paradise. Think about it.
I woke up this morning, saw a world full of trouble now. I thought, how'd we ever get so far down? And how's it ever gonna turn around? So I turned my eyes to heaven. I thought, God, why don't you do something?